Gives us great pleasure to welcome to the studio from Working Dog, Rob Sitch. Rob, good morning there.
Hey, Ross.
I know,
Hey,
can't
John.
wait to start discussing this with you. You and Sando and Tom have written a play called The Speechmaker.
We have.
Which is a play in a theatre, and it's going to go for a month.
Yes. So we were having that bar you open next door to the musical?
Yes.
Yeah. So we were in there avoiding the fandom of The Lion King one night, and we said, and we'd written this play for 2 or 3 years, and we met with the MTC, which has become a bit of a machine. Melbourne's live theatre, scene is both the musicals and the plays, and we mentioned we had this, and then we did a read-through. And in terms of like secret things that happen in Melbourne, around August or September, they have what's effectively like a speed dating night where the MTC schedule
all the playwrights.
Yeah, they introduce them all, and you get about 3 minutes. I was following Robin Nevin, and I thought, oh, that's all right. She slayed them in the aisles. And so you do it for about 3 minutes and about all 10 or 15 shows, and then the 2,000 people in the audience then go out, all the subscribers go out and then book your tickets.
Right, so it's called The Speechmaker. Yeah. So it is about the US president being on Air Force One.
Yeah. So it's based on an observation we made. I was a bit of an addict of watching State of the Union speeches. And they're so wonderfully flowery and in sharp contrast to, I don't know, what we sort of don't do those set-piece speeches. But we noticed that there's a bit of a disconnect now between what is said and then what is done. And we came up with this idea, what if you gave one of the greatest speeches of your life and you hopped on Air Force One to find out you just authorised something in complete contrast to what you just said on stage?
Speeches are there to persuade, aren't they?
Well, I think they are.
I mean, Winston Churchill persuaded a nation.
Now, I'd written down Churchill because you know his famous speech to the Canadian Parliament that Hitler had boasted that he would wring the neck of the English as he would wring the neck of a chicken.
Yes.
Pause, some chicken. Laughter, some neck. He wrote that himself in longhand on the train to Canada from New York.
Yes, yeah. Now that just wouldn't happen today.
Just wouldn't happen.
There'd be a team of writers that also sort of focus grouped.
Yeah.
The chicken, the neck, the paws.
That's right. It would be all analysed within an inch of its life.
It was funny though. Australia I don't think trust soaring speeches from our politicians. No.
So no, and I've often said. So we don't do those speeches where we invoke God and country, and how great it is to be an Australian. Because if you said, because this is the what does Sir Les Patterson say? This is the greatest little humdinger of a country in the world. Or the audience would go, "Oh, he's up, mate."
Yeah,
we don't do that.
But the one thing where I reckon Americans have got an edge on us is they're expected to be funny. So maybe not the State of the Union, but you watch Obama.
At the Correspondence' Dinner.
His Correspondence' Dinner.
He's hilarious.
Yeah. What was the other one when he went to the House of Lords or the Combined House and he said the only two people that have been here is a Pope or something, and he said that's either the...
either the last 3 people to have been here or the start of a very funny joke.
Anyway, world peace.
Rob, lovely to chat.
Good on you, Ross. Thanks, John.